All right, everybody, listen, with tax season coming up, you're gonna wanna listen closely to my next guest because if you're one of the millions of people out there drowning in debt, this guy right here can change your life today, okay? Period, flat out. Please welcome the founder of Ashton Henry Financial, Ashton Henry. How you doing?
I'm good, Steve. How you doing?
Well, let's talk about your story, man, because I was interested in it because not long ago you were broke. Now he's rich. And so that gets people's attention. How did you turn everything around?
I came here in 2004 on a soccer scholarship from Grenada. No one really educated me about credit when I got here. So I remember in college, I got introduced to credit by getting a credit card from a bank. I used that credit card the same day because I thought it was free money. Eventually, I got introduced to someone who actually educated me more about credit. Once I got that understood, I actually started helping my own clients in my tax business and eventually launched Ashton Henry Financial to help people in Florida and nationwide to be able to help thousands of people increase their credit and put their life back on track with their finances.
Okay, now, why is credit so important?
A lot of people don't realize the importance of credit. You want to get a credit card, you want to get a house, you want to get a mortgage. Everything revolves around credit. If you have a poor credit score, you're actually going to be paying more for everything that you're actually purchasing, right? So many people don't even get a job because of a poor credit score because 70% of employees, actually pull in their credit before they even get a chance to get employed, right? So credit is a big deal, and right now over 63 million people are suffering in the United States because of a poor credit score.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is the credit score only based on not paying your bills?
Absolutely not. There's a lot of different factors that go into determining how your credit is actually calculated. So 10% of your credit is actually based on types of credit. You have two types of credit. You have revolving credit and you have installment credit. Revolving credit be any credit cards that you can use and pay off. Installment will be accounts that you have fixed payment, example, a mortgage or a car note. And next 10% is based on new credit. So you want to be mindful of how many times you apply for new credit within a 30-day billing cycle, but also establishing new lines of credit could help you increase your credit score once you get improved. 15% is based on the length of the credit history. How long have you had that specific account open, whether it be 5 years, 10 years? You want to make sure that that account is in good standing. 30% is based on the amounts owed, and that's basically your credit limit versus your credit balance. Whatever limit you have, you only want to use 30% or lower. Anytime you go over that, your credit score is going to drop. So on a $1,000 credit card, that's $300. And then 35% of your credit score is actually based on your payment history. Have you ever paid a bill late? One late payment could drop your credit score 50 to 100 points.
All right, now you say that you have 5 ways that your company can help turn around almost anybody's credit. How?
So number one, you want to make sure that you pay your bills on time. And again, so many people aren't paying their bills on time and that affects their credit score. 2, keep your balances under 30%. 3, you want to have a mix of credit. So you want revolving credit and you want installment, which dumps into 4, use major credit cards, Visa, Master, Discover, and Amex cards. And 5, don't run your credit often. So many people, once their credit score goes up, they start running their credit often, and anytime you go over 7 inquiries on your credit report, your credit score is going to drop because now to the credit bureaus and to the creditors.
7 inquiries in a period of how long?
Within a 30-day period.
All right, well, let's put your system to the test.
Okay.
Let me introduce you to this guy we met on the show. His name is Trey. I met him on the show last year. Now, while trying to win a date with this beautiful woman, he shared just a little bit too much information about himself. Take a look at the tape, I'm sure it did.
So Trey, if you could do one thing over in life, what would it be?
All right, so honestly, the one thing that I made a mistake on in life was applying for credit cards. So I can do one thing over again, it'll be credit cards.
I know not to leave my purse around him.
So, over the course of time, I kind of felt like I owed him some help. So, Trey is here. Trey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Ashton, you've got something planned that's gonna help Trey out. What is it?
Absolutely. So I had a chance to look at Trey's report, and what we found was Trey actually has a lot of, as you can see, he has a lot of debt here with his credit cards. So off his credit limit, which is $4,800, He's used up $4,070. And he actually has only credit cards open. He doesn't have a mix of credit, no installment credit on there.
Just revolving.
Just revolving credit. He also has a ton of late payments on his credit report, and late payment is what's really affecting his credit score. So what we're actually going to do is actually pull his credit and dispute all the negative items that's on his credit report as far as the late payments. He has a couple closed accounts in there as well that's hurting him.
But
so,
what happens when you dispute it?
So based on the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which was passed by Congress, you're able to dispute any negative item. Credit bureaus, they're just reporting whatever the creditor sends to them. They never verify anything that's actually being reported. So we can actually go in there, send those letters to dispute them to get them off, or to have it be updated to reflect paid as agreed so you can stay on there as a positive on his credit report.
If you dispute it and the credit card company doesn't respond, you win.
Absolutely.
Okay, how can you see yourself helping Trey today?
Well, just to give Trey a fresh start and to put him in a better situation, we're going to basically help him pay the Chase account of $2,600.
You gonna pay his bill.
Absolutely.
Hey, Trey, this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna bring you back in about a month or two, along with Ashton, and we're gonna take a look at how your report has improved. So we're gonna help you out, man. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing. And thank you, man. Great job. Great job. Listen to me. If you're one of the 63 million people out there who've had bad credit, make sure you sign up for Ashton Henry's membership program today. Ashton Henry's membership program. It's affordable, and it will help put you back on the right track to good credit. All you got to do is head over to AshtonHenryFinancial.com to get started. We'll be right back, folks. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're going to enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.